Hello and welcome to this video tutorial. So here in this video tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you how to create this amazing, awesome, beautiful, eye-catching food product packaging. All right, so I'm going to show you how to create this product package using your Canva mobile app. All right, but here for the mockup, I'm going to show you how to get this mockup. Okay, so don't worry, we're not going to do anything complicated here. Everything we're going to be doing here is going to be easy, straightforward, and simple. Okay, so I'm going to be walking you through the steps that we are going to take in order to achieve this beautiful, stunning, hard design. Okay, so now before we get started, I just want you to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and turn on the bell notification so that you will be the first to always receive my updates every time I drop a new video, because I'm going to be dropping some crazy graphic design tutorials here for you guys. And everything we are doing and we have been doing so far, we have been using our smartphone, so you definitely don't need a PC for this. All right, so it's something quick and easy you can get done on your smartphone. Okay, so if you're a business owner or you're a graphic designer and you want to learn how to create graphic design, then I recommend that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I'm going to be sharing a whole lot of value here. All right, so with that done, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do now is to sign up on Smart Mockups. All right, so I'm just going to visit the site. All right, Smart Mockups. Okay, so you can just type Smart Mockups like this, and you're going to be greeted with the site here. All right, so I'm just going to tap on Smart Mockups and I'm going to sign up. All right, so you are going to sign up with your email. Okay, so just come here to where it says get started for free. All right, so I'm just going to tap it and I'm going to come here. So you can sign up with your Google account, you can sign up with email. Okay, so I'm just going to proceed and sign up with one of my emails. All right, so I'm just going to type in here mofilerob@gmail.com. I'm going to be my name, so I'm just going to enter my email here, mofilerob@gmail.com. I'm going to secretly enter my password here. Get started for free. Okay, so now a code will be sent to your Gmail, as you can see here. So I'm just going to copy out this code. I'm going to copy out this code and head over back here and paste. So awesome. Now you are going to be given a 7 days free trial to test out all the features and mockups on Smart Mockups. So after 7 days, you're going to be charged. If that is something that you're going to be interested in, if you want to be making use of more mockups, probably maybe a graphic design, or you have a particular product you're selling as a business owner and you want to create multiple mockups and stuff like that, so you can just come over here to where it says pricing. I think there is a place that says pricing here, or okay, you can just come over here and select any mockup here. So you would see upgrade to pro here. So once you tap on upgrade to pro, you'll see the price here. So it's just $9. All right, so if this is something you would be interested in, but this is if you're paying for a year. But if you just want to pay for just 1 month, it's $14 here. So that's just one thing to note, but you can actually enjoy the free 7 days trial. All right, so now I'm just going to head over back here and I'm just going to come over here to all mockups. All right, so I'm going to come over here to where it says packaging here, because that's what we're working with food packaging, right? So I'm just going to come over here to food. All right, then I'm going to scroll down. So here we have a number of food packaging mockups here. So now here is the one I want, here is the one I need. Okay, so I'm just going to tap on this. All right, so once I tap on it, you would see the mockup here. Okay, so what I want to do here now is I want to get the size that I'm going to be working with when I'm creating my design for the mockup. All right, so here, as you can see, this is our mockup, and here you would see the size that you should design with. Okay, so we have to design with 1000 by 1300 pixels. All right, so this is something you need to note. Okay, so I'm just going to note this down. All right, so now with that done, what I'm just going to do now is I'm just going to head over to my Canva app, because I want to make use of my Canva app to create the design. All right, so I'm just going to head over to Canva. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to come over to custom size here, and I'm going to remember we are going to work with 1000 by 1300 pixels. So I'm just going to enter it here, 1000 by 1300, create new design. Okay, so I'm just going to swipe this down. All right, so here what I'm going to do here, I'm going to start creating my designs. Okay, so now the first thing I want to do here is to just come over here to my elements, and there is this background I want to make use of. So I have everything here, but do not worry, I'm going to drop a template to this design in the description box, just in case if you want to get some of these elements that I made use of. Okay, all right, so don't worry about that. I'm going to drop a link to the templates to this design. All right, okay, so I'm just going to scroll all the way down to get the background I want to make use of. Okay, so I'm just going to scroll just to find the background I want to make use of. Right, okay, so I'm just going to select this right here. Just going to fill the entire frame like this. With that done, the next thing I'm going to do is to bring in another element, to bring in a shape. This time I'm going to bring in a shape, which is this shape right here. Okay, so I'm just going to try and so I'll just get rid of this real quick, and I'll bring in this shape right here. So I'm just going to scale it up and have it here, and change the color here. And I'll change the color to this color right here. Okay, I change the color to this color right here. So now the next thing I want to do here is to bring in my chips. Okay, so I have my chips here. Just bring it in and have it like this. Okay, and I'll be like this. All right, so now with this done, the next thing I want to do is to create my logo. Okay, so I'm just going to create my logo real quick right now. So I'm just going to come over here, and I'm going to come over. Okay, I'm just going to look for this. There's a particular shape. Okay, bring this in. Bring this in as well. So I'm just going to resize this. Okay, I'm going to come over here and bring in my text. Okay, so I'm creating a food packaging design for an imaginary brand called Foodzilla. All right, So I'm just going to edit this to Zilla. With that done, I'm going to change my font to Agrandia Medium here. Okay, I'm going to change the color to yellow. All right, so I'm just going to just position this properly. Okay, I'll just come here, bring forward. Awesome. And I can also make it okay. I think I should just leave it like this for now. So I'm just going to select the fonts, come here, select multiple, select the background, the banner, sorry, and I'll select this element. All right, so I have my logo here. Quick and easy, done. Very simple, right? Done very easy, right? Rather, so I'm just going to come here. I'm just going to group everything. Okay, so I don't have to. I can move everything together. Okay, so now the next thing I want to do here is to bring in my text again, and I'll just write here potato chips, right? So I'm just going to have potato chips right here. Okay, I'm going to change the font to Atma Bold. All right, good. I'm going to change the color to more like brown. Okay, this is good. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to come over here where it says spacing. I'm going to try and close that gap right there, just right there. I'm going to make this big. I'm going to have it here. All right, our design is coming together already. Okay, so now the next thing I want to do is to bring in some elements. All right, so I'm just going to come over here to my elements section. So like I said, don't worry about this element. I'll show you the template so you can easily get everything. Okay, so I'm just going to come over to my element section and I'm going to select okay, I'm going to select this. I'm just going to scale it like this, have it somewhere here, and I'll just tap on these three dots here and come here and send backwards, right? Send backwards again. Good. So we have that there. I'm going to come over here to my elements, select this. Just going to scale it and have it here. And come here again to my elements, and I'm going to select this. Here, somewhere right here, and also I'm going to come here and select this, and I'm going to have it somewhere right here, and also I'm going to come down here and select this. Here, so as you can see, it's just more of a drag and drop. I'm not really doing anything much, like I'm not actually creating much. Most of the things I need, Canva has already provided it, so I'm just putting everything in place and organizing the entire design. So as you can see, we're not doing anything difficult at all. So I'm just going to have this banner here, and okay, I'm going to have a text here. All right, so I'm just going to come over here, come to text. I'm going to select this, and I'm going to say tasty and crispy. Tasty and right. I'm going to change the font here to this. I'm going to change the color to yellow, right? So I'm just going to edit this and place it here. Okay, so now for the yellow, I want to go with something very bright, so I'm just going to tap on, I'm going to tap here and come here and slide this circle all the way to the edge there, and come here and slide this circle to where we have the brightest shade of yellow. So with that done, I'll just select it. Let me just zoom in so that I can see properly what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm just going to select this and make sure it's properly aligned, and I can also use this nudge tool here to properly align everything. Okay, so I'll just select this and tap on 3 dots, come here, select multiple, select the banner as well. Sorry. Okay, I'll select the banner first, and tap on these 3 dots here, come over here, select multiple and select text inside, and I'll just group it. Okay, so to be easy for me to move around. All right, so now with that done, I'm just going to have it here like this, select this and bring it down a little, make it a bit small, just have it like this. Okay, all right, so I could still bring in some elements, right? So I'm just going to head over to elements right here, and I'm going to look for my chip, my chips. This is it right here. So I'm just going to bring it in. I'm going to have it here. I'm going to tap on these 3 dots here and send it up. All right, so bring forward. Good. I'm just going to have it here like this. All right, so we are almost done with our design. Okay, so one more thing I want to do now is I'll just come over here, come over to my element here. So there's this line pattern I would like to have, and this is it right here. So I'm just going to select it, I'm going to scale it to cover the entire space. Okay, and I'm going to select the color, change it to white, and reduce my opacity or my transparency right here. I'm just going to drop it down low to like 10%, right? And I'm going to send it to the back. So I just come over here to where it says position backwards. All right, so I still need to send it back. Let me just come here and I just send to the back. So we have it at the back. So now our design is looking amazing already. I can't wait to have it on the mockup to see how the final product will look like. Okay, so I can still make some adjustments here. I can still make this a bit bigger, make this a bit smaller right here. And okay, I just have this right here. Okay, so now one more thing I want to bring in. I want to bring in the net width. So I'm just going to select this right here. I just have it here for now. Come over here and bring in my text. Okay, so I'm just going to bring in my text and say net width. I'll just put it as WT, and I'll just change the font to this. All right, change the color to white, and I'll just duplicate it, right? So how do I duplicate it? I'll just tap on this icon here, and we have it duplicated already. So now I'm just going to change this to 70G. Okay, 70G. So I want this font to be heavy. So I'm just going to come over to font, and I'm going to select Anton here. good. I'm going to change the color to yellow. So I'm just going to select this and select this background, or this banner rather, and position it here, and I can now scale my text appropriately. Just have it like this, not too big. All right. So I can use my nudge tool to properly align, make sure everything aligns appropriately. Okay, so with that done, yeah, that's it. So I can let me just take away this yeah, so let me just have it like this, 70G. Just use my nudge tool to position it properly. All right, you can see that everything is well aligned. Okay, so now all right, so this brings me to the end of our design. So we have successfully created our product packaging design using the Canva mobile app. As you can see how everything came together very easy, very easy. Okay, so we didn't do anything difficult here. All right, so now this is our product packaging design. So what we are going to do now is we're going to save this. Okay, so just come over here, and you know how you export from Canva, right? Just download the design. All right, our design has been successfully downloaded. Okay, so what we are going to do next now is to head back to Smart Mockups. Remember, we already have an account with Smart Mockups. Okay, so I'm just going to head over back to Smart Mockups, and I'm going to come over here, come over to packaging, come to food right here, and I'll come here. Okay, so this is the one I want to go with, right? So I'm just going to select this mockup, and I'll just scroll down, come over here to where it says upload. I'm just going to upload, come to upload image, come to photo library, and select our design. So this is our design right here. I'm just going to select the design. So as you can see, our design here, choose, and can you see we have our design here. So now let me show you something here. So you come over here to customize, and you can adjust the blending mode here. All right, so I always love to go with the middle one because it kind of shows that reflection, that package reflection. As you can see, it looks so delicious. And if you select this last one, it's going to be too much. It's always too much. As you can see, the reflection here is too much. So I'm just going to go with the middle one. All right, so this is perfect. This is awesome. So now I'm going to come to download, and I want to download the highest quality possible. Okay, because I'm still going to take this back to Canva to create the final design. Okay, so I'm just going to come over here and select super high, and I'm just going to give it a while to process and download. Okay, so I'm just going to fold here, and okay, I think I'm having issues with this, my web browser. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use my Safari. Okay, so I'm just going to come over to my Safari, and I'm going to use my Safari right here. Okay, so I'm just going to come over to packaging, come to food, and come right here, and come to customize. Okay, let me upload the image first. photo library. Have it here, choose, come to customize, select the middle blending mode here. Awesome. Don't forget to select this mode. It's very important because it's what would give that realistic feel to the mockup. Okay, so once you're done with that, come here, download. Super high. Yeah, we're going with the super high, highest quality available, and we should see our download. Yeah, download. So I'm just going to come here, and we have our mockup here. So I'm just going to tap on it, and I'll just save it to my mobile phone. Okay, so I'm just going to come over here to save image. All right, so now the image has been saved. So now the next thing I'm going to do is to head back to my Canva app here. Head back to my Canva app here, and I'll come here and open another page right here. So here I'm going to come over here. I'm going to come to elements. All right. I'm going to come here to see all these are my recently used. Okay. So there is a background I want to work with here. Okay, and this is it right here. So I'm going to select it, and it's a purple background, a purple gradient background. Okay, so I'm just going to select it and fill the entire design space. Okay, so I'm going to come over here and come over to uploads, come over to upload files right here, come over to photo library, and this is it right here. I'm going to select it and add. Okay, so I'm going to select it, as you can see here. So automatically to download as PNG, so you don't need to remove any background. All right, I'm just going to scale this like this. So now I can do some adjustment here. I'll just come over here to adjust so I can edit it. Okay, because it looks a bit washed out, so I want to increase the contrast a bit, and I want to drop the shadows. I want to drop the shadows a bit as well. And where's the saturation? I want to increase the saturation a bit as well. Okay. All right. So with that done, right here, what I'm going to do now is to just bring in some elements to just spice this up. All right, so I'm just going to come over here to my elements. I'm going to select this, have it here like this. I'm also going to come over to my elements, select this is 3D pepper. Okay, so I'm just going to have it here like this. I'm going to come over here to adjust, and just give it a blur. Okay, sorry, let me make use of this instead. So I'm just going to come over here to adjust, give it a blur, adjust this, position it properly here like this. So I'm going to select these chips right here. I'm going to duplicate it and have it here like this. Come over here and select this chip right here. Change the orientation. Just have it somewhere here like this. I could blow it out. Okay, just a little. And I could have onions somewhere around here too. Okay, I'm just going to look for this and have it here. I could blow it out as well, just a little. All right, this a bit smaller. Okay, I could send this back like this. Have this a bit bigger like this. So anything you do from here moving forward is just an adjustment. All right, so now the last and final thing that we need to do now here is to add our logo here. Okay, so you could add your logo here, okay, or you could add it here or here, or anywhere that you feel that is going to be all right. Okay, so now we want to add this Foodzilla logo here. Okay, so we have it here. So what I'm just going to do here is very simple. I'm just going to come over here and duplicate this. All right, and I'll just get rid of every other thing that we have there in the space. Okay, so I'm just going to do it with every other thing that we have here in the space. Okay, so I'm just going to delete everything here. All right, and also another thing you could do is to just copy out the logo on a fresh background. Okay, so here we have our Foodzilla logo here. All right, well, now if you notice here we have a kind of purple background, so we need let me just make it this color, right? So we want it to look good on a purple background. So I'm just going to ungroup this real quick, or rather I'm just going to select the background there, and okay, let me just ungroup it. Okay, so I'm just going to select this background and change the color to white, and change the color to white. All right, and change our text here to this color. So now this is awesome. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to delete this background and come here. I'm going to export this as PNG. Okay, transparent. So I'm just going to tap on transparent here, and I'm just going to tap on download. But before I do that, I'll come here and select current page. Okay, so I just want to download. I don't want to download everything on the page, just the current page, and I'll just hit download. So once I download this, what I'm just going to do now is to just come over here, come to uploads and upload from file. Okay, but I have it here, so I'm just going to select it here, and I'm just going to resize it like this, and resize it like this, and I have it here. So we can have it here sitting pretty here. All right, and here we go. All right, we could have it here. Oh god, I have it here. Okay, so whichever one works for you, that's fine and awesome. So basically this is how to go about it, and here we are with our final design. So I believe with the process and ideas put together in order to create this product package, this food product packaging, I believe that you can use this ideas to also create your own. Okay, probably you want to create a design, you can use these processes, okay, to create your own design. All right, so if you need any of the elements used here and you can't find them on your own, just check the description section below. I'm going to drop a link to this exact design as a template, okay, so that you can edit, you can use the colors, you can use the elements and everything. Okay, so if there's any issue or if there's any question or anything that you need, please feel free to ask me in the comment section. All right, feel free to ask me in the comment section, and do not forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the bell notification, because I have more graphic design tutorials coming up, so you would be the first person to be notified as soon as the video drops on YouTube. All right, so this has been fun, this has been awesome, and I hope you guys actually learned quite a lot from this video tutorial. So I'll be seeing you in the next video tutorial. Until then, see you and peace.